TLC's mission is to ensure the perpetual preservation and stewardship of open space, natural resources, historic sites, and working agricultural lands throughout southern Chester County. We accomplish that through our 4 tenets, which are land conservation, historic preservation, education, and stewardship. This is all accomplished through our 12 all-volunteer board members who are very hands-on and a dedicated staff of 8.
I am next door to State Line Woods Preserve and Marshall Millhouse Preserve. I was trying to keep updated what was going on with all of the land because it was being threatened for development. And some of the people involved in the Land Conservancy at the time asked me to be on the board and get involved since it was clear I was passionate about preservation, and I've been involved ever since.
Our whole concept is you cannot separate the land from its history. And in southern Chester County, we have a plethora of history.
I always knew I wanted to work outside. I worked in grad school as a graduate assistant. It was environmental related, but it was inside all day. You know, it just killed my system inside. It's just unconnected with the natural world, and I left work every day feeling like I was a zombie. Day to day, my duties are very different. I mean, I could go in and to the office and spend all day talking with people via email, project planning, you know, or I could be outside all day. You know, I could be cutting trails, you know, with a mower.
And stewardship is a caretaking of the land. Simply, it's that landowners, individual landowners or homeowners associations come to us. They might be interested in putting in a native grass meadow instead of cutting as a lawn. They might be interested in trails, making the land accessible.
So growing up, I was fortunate enough to live out in the country in the Midwest, and we were surrounded by hundreds of acres of open space. Our entire day was spent outside on the land, in the woods, in every single season. So it's just something I came back to as an adult. Just being outside resonates with my soul.
We work with underserved youth, at-risk youth. We work a lot in the STEM areas. We also like to say STEAM, to add art in there. We turn everything into a workshop. I just feel like people learn best through doing. The kids are so scheduled, so we came up with this idea so that kids could come out and they're coming and they're learning how to skip stones. Like they're at the creek and they're playing in the creek and they're skipping stones, climbing trees, building forts, the things that we took for granted and did as kids. You know, you just remember those things, and those are the experience we want because those people will carry with them. And then when they see something about land conservation or what is stewardship, you know, well, we're all stewards of the land. Then they're like, I know that. I've had that experience. I want to protect the land. I want to protect our historic resources. I understand. I've experienced it firsthand.
Getting involved at TLC just came naturally to me, I think, because I believe when you're little, a lot of the things you were passionate about, you come back to as an adult as you get to know yourself better and reconnect.